Okay, so from here you want to come up the ladder. We're not going to talk to Pascal just yet because that'll progress the storyline. What we want to do is come over here. I keep thinking I'm 9S, so I see him running around and I just freak out. You want to talk to this guy. Alright, John Paul's Melancholy. This is a side quest where you need to go to 3 locations, talk to Jean Paul, and go back to those 3 locations. So the first location is this one. I'll be doing 2 in this episode. Alright, so that's one. The next one's in the amusement park, but before we go there we want to pick up 2 more side quests. First we want to go to these people over here. Now you want to do this before you progress the storyline. Alright, so we have the Wandering Couple, which is a recurrent quest, I guess, throughout the 2B storyline. And you want to talk to this one here. So we got the Lost Girl. So 3 side quests.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
And I cannot remember, I don't think we ended up getting this guy's side quest because I was trying to keep it all to 1 episode-ish. So pretty much you just need to invest like 100,000 with this guy. I'm pretty sure it's about 100,000. Or maybe it's 200,000. So we'll probably come back to him before the end of the 2B storyline, because I mean, you end up getting a lot of money over the time. God damn it. So yeah, that side quest isn't something too invaluable. Right, coming towards the amusement park, we've got a second one to talk to for John Paul. Always forget to pick up those items. And coming on through here. So you want to talk to this machine here. Just taking a second, I just want to see what this guy has to sell. Nothing really important just yet. So this guy will end up selling some quite good upgrade materials towards the end. So we may as well carry on. Where are we going next? Okay, I believe we're going to do the Wandering Couple quest. So that is... it's their resistance camp. Yep, by the factory there. I always seem to go the wrong way, so I'm glad I went the right way this time. I was checking over my notes, so the quest that we did with Jackass and a couple of quests that we did in the last episode, put it that way, would have probably actually been easier to do now, but I mean, that's all good, no problem. Might have saved me a bit of time, but that was about it. Yeah, this way. And in the next episode we should be picking up fast travel of some kind, so I mean that's a plus, it's coming to us soon. For the meantime, just kill everything you see. Alright, so we'll be going on that bridge towards the access point for the factory. Now I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for. Oh no, scratch that, I am. It's an item. Not this item. We'll be going up on the main deck of the factory. Keep in mind that if you do miss any side quests, just for the record, there's a chapter select at the end of the game which you can go on, fulfill side quests, and it sticks to your main, like, data, I guess. So you can do a side quest from the beginning of the game and then carry on towards the end of the game, and that side quest would have been done, and that works in reverse too. So the item we're looking for, I believe, is... oh, there's a chest at least. I cannot rightly remember. Is it over here? It is over here. Excellent, now we're going to be heading towards the desert area for the lost girl. In fact, you know what, we'll show off the third John Paul lover, I guess you call it, as well. Time like this, I really need a moose, but by the time I get one, it won't be worth it. You'll probably notice too I'm ignoring certain side quests like this one up there. Don't worry about that too much, we'll eventually come to them, it's just I'm at too low a level at the moment to even think about taking it on. Okay, so coming full circle with Jackass's request, I'd recommend saving right here. Okay, well, normally I'd recommend saving, but that's not actually what I was after. So, I mean, the quest is updated, that's fine. Later on, she'll give us a fish to eat, and it'll kill us, but it'll be an ending, so, I mean, you know, hey. Alright, coming on through. Where are we wanting to... Okay, so we want to go to the housing complex. Ooh, items. Where am I going?
Hello there. Hello? Testing, testing.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, alright?
So directly ahead is the quest for the lost girl. She's just behind one of those rocks there. But we're gonna go this way. I actually noticed on one of these recordings that you can actually hear the snoring in the background, so sorry about that. I have a very affectionate dog that just snores his head off. Or snorts, or, you know, scuffles. It's just, he's brilliant. I love him. Alright, so you want to come to where the access point is, and then you want to just go directly opposite that. And there's a group of machines. Talk to this one. But I find 2B likes to slide a lot.
Hey, 2B. I've been thinking about something.
Alright, so that
Do you think
is...
this fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
That's certainly one way to put it.
Sorry, try to not get in the way of their talking. That is the third and final person that we need to visit for John Paul's melancholy. Wow, melancholy. Apparently I speak too fast. So rather than going back to them and handing that in, I'll be handing that in after we've progressed the storyline and after we've got fast travel, because otherwise we're going to do this whole route again and it's screwy. Can we even get back up here? Oh no, please tell me we can get back up here. Oh yes, thank goodness. I thought we were going to have to like take a mean hike the long way around, and I did not want to do that. Alright, so for the lost girl, come through here.
Is that?
As annoying as it may be.
Right. Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared, and I couldn't move.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Okay.
Alright, come on, lady. So she does get attacked maybe 3 or 4 times. Pretty easy to defend her, really. She doesn't take damage.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to...
What's
Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
I like ground.
Alright, okay, and there's the first check. What I meant to say before was she doesn't take damage from us. It doesn't seem to, anyway. No.
Hey, mister, where does the wind come from?
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Okay. Thankfully we don't need to guide her back to the village. All we need to do is guide her back to the entrance of the desert. Oh, sneaky little buggers.
Hey, mister, how do you make children?
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but how do you make them?
2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Oof.
Mister, wait. You gotta tell me how you make children.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
That sliding thing is so not helpful. I mean, it is, just not at this point in time. Oh, it's a Goliath biped. Okay. Now, if you can get these things to drop pristine screws, then that is awesome.
Sister, where are you?
Alright, so thankfully this is as far as we need to go with this thing. Do we need to talk to you?
Thanks, mister. Bye-bye. Make sure to come back and tell me how to make children.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
Alright, now pretty much that is all the side quests we need to worry about for this episode. So what I might do is I'll take my time going back. I might upgrade my weapon. In fact, how much money do I have? Really not a lot. At the moment I'm just bumming around to see if I can find any enemies to fight. Level 14, so that's not too bad. I suppose end of the day there's it doesn't really matter too much about being a high level or not. It's just mainly to progress through quests. At the end of the game there's a thing in chapter select which will give you like 3 or 4 levels at one time if you're over level 60, I think it is. So I mean that's helpful. Means you don't need to like grind through enemies just for experience, which is awesome. I like how they added something like that. Whether that's intentional, I'm not sure, but hey, it works. So, going back to the machine village, Pascal's village. Do you have anything to say? No, you do not. Alright, fine. Yay, levels. Let me pick up the item, thank you. It always comes in helpful to check these rooftops too. I mean, some of them have like little chests and stuff. Wow, my dog is just snoring its head off. So this is eventually where we'll be going to talk to that machine up there for a side quest. I'm not going to do that, however, but it is kind of a good time to practice your long jump. We do have a chest. Just keep in mind, if you press square with that kick thing, you can no longer glide. You just fall. Doesn't matter how much distance is between you and that ground, you'll just fall. So, just keep that in mind. See, just like that. We may as well pick up this access point too. Map data, awesome. Wow, man, this dog is snoring its head off. Wait, buddy. Shh. Just when I think it's over, there's this big snore again. Sorry, I'm going to stop talking about the dog. This way. So, yeah, screw it, let's buy a weapon. We're going to need to buy these eventually anyway, so I mean, if you've got spare cash floating around. Never ever going to use these, but you know, might... Screw it, we're gonna upgrade it. Alright. Guess we could turn in the Wandering Couples quest. Excellent. Talk to the girl. Turn in the lost girl. So you can actually wear those ribbons, excuse me, wear those ribbons in your head. And still got a little bit of time. We may as well turn in John Paul's Melancholy. In fact, no we won't. That's best served for later, I think.